Hey dudes, Mr. Rick here, bringing you a review. This time around it's for Phil Stevens' new film, Flowers 2. If you've not seen his previous films, Lun or the first Flowers, go and check these out because they sort of connect better and you get an idea where this film's really coming from. Nevertheless, I mean, this is excellent. It sort of starts out with a sort of beginning part where it shows an this old guy who's just awoken and he's drenched in blood on this mattress, and it seems to, and you see what's going around his room. It's like dirty and he's vulgar, and he's obviously some sort of serial killer. There's a scene where it's his birthday, and he's sitting there all alone eating cake, and then there's a part where he puts a gun to his head, and then it sort of cuts to a scene where you see a girl, this lady appears to have awoken in this room, and on the table it's just covered in body parts like skeletons of arms, skulls and other bits of body parts. And then she seems to be, and then she finds this hidden room behind these woods, and she investigates it, and again it's just covered in sort of skeletons and body parts, and she seems to get sucked through the floor, and that's where the sort of the nightmare begins, where it goes through she goes through each of these rooms, and it's just a sort of a visual nightmare of what she's seeing. It's just, and then, I mean, this film is just full of because it's silent as well, you have to really watch it, and it's a really like a visual horror film where, you know, you need to watch it, or otherwise you're not going to be able to follow the storyline, and you will miss stuff as well, because when you're doing a sort of films like these, you really got to get the viewer entertained. And Phil does this really well in his films. His films are always full of awesome special effects. You know, they're really done well, and in this one is no different. It's just full from start to finish, and it's just blood, gore, and body parts. And like I said, this girl's getting pulled through. It's like a visual nightmare that this woman's going through, and she's taking you along with for the ride with her. And I mean, this, like I said, it's she seems to have been, also she's been kidnapped, and she sees other victims as well as they going through their torture as well, where she's going from these rooms. And so yeah, I don't want to give it too much away, and you're really going to have to find out yourself what she sees and what she actually goes through. I mean, this film, one of his best, I mean, in my life. I really enjoyed this. I mean, I watched it twice just to get the feel of it. And I missed little tiny, it's one of them sort of things, I missed little tiny little bits, and I never noticed before, right after watching it the second time. So that was a really good thing to give me a feel, and it doesn't disappoint me at all. Everything, I mean, like I said, it's dirty, grimy, makes you feel dirty. You need uncomfortable in stages, because you know you feel what she's going through, and everything. I know I said the special effects are brilliant. Like I said, it's a very small cast, and where it's silent, it's just you're just visually seeing what this woman's going through. So, but nevertheless, she was great in it, in the film, as well as a couple of other scenes where there was people in it. So yeah, I'll say definitely give it. If I was to give this out of 5, I would definitely give this a 5 out of 5. Really, my kind of sort of underground sort of horror film. And again, you're invited like I was saying, you're invited into a visual nightmare where the camera work's brilliant as well, because it's clever camera. It's always like it's all handheld, and it feels like, you know, you're part of what she's going through as well, and that's very well good sort of storytelling as well. So yeah, nevertheless, I would say definitely go and check this film out. It's definitely worth your time. Good job, Phil. Looking forward to your next stuff. If you've seen it, leave the comments underneath, and like always dudes, comment, share and subscribe. Laters.